Hey boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. So, I've been meaning to test this thing out in FFA since I 6-starred these Minigun 12s, but we've had a couple of weeks where it's been, it's been a 5v5 tournament. So here we are, we've finally got our FFA. So I've run this across all 3 maps. As you'll see, usually I run my ditch mech like I have here. This just... I haven't hit my pause tactic, so oh well, that's life. But we'll get into this. We will run the big fat monster brick house and just see how we go. Now I haven't managed to get on my my green zone. I've managed to land on a yellow zone and then just fight my way up here. So these weapons are actually good at milling through stuff, but they're some downfalls. And as you'll see as we get further into these videos, you'll see don't quite perform as I thought they would. But at any rate, watch and enjoy. I will chuck some comments up because this is more of a commentary type video than a competitive one. So like I said, sit down, relax, watch and enjoy, and I will be back shortly. So, 2 things I would like to point out, which are more of a pro rather than a con, and one is the reach. So, as you can see by my thumbnail that I put up, these things have a maximum recoil, a legendary recoil, so the reach is actually fairly decent, and the accuracy is not too bad at range. The other thing is the damage, so it does do a lot of damage, but the reload is the biggest issue. So I have a maxed out epic reloading plant. It's still 11 seconds to wait for these things to reload, which is it's just grueling to wait for. So once you run out of ammo, you basically got to run and hide somewhere and hope you don't get found until you finally get your weapons back. So you will see me reload them when it's very quiet, just so I'm not stuck in that situation. But we're close to that situation now because this is a red ox. But here we go, we'll chuck it in here and we shred this red ox in like no time at all. So it's actually not bad for in-your-face confrontations. Its biggest issue is disc launchers and obviously anything that runs EMP. So surge is the biggest problem for this particular type of build, because once you're EMP'd, your barrel stops spinning. Well, even once you come out of EMP, you can't retaliate. So yeah, as you see there, the reach and the damage is pretty good. So we've managed to make this thing survive one whole round, and we'll see how we went damage-wise. But yeah, we've got 3, 2, 1 second left, and that's that surge that I mentioned. So I would have been cactus there, I reckon. But 16 kills. Is it 16 kills with the brick house? It is. So it's not a bad setup, but not a recommendation. So that was the first map. That was Redshift. We will continue on to the next map, which is Atlas Foyer, with the same tactics that I've shown in previous videos, with the sacrifice tactic with my my kill shot, the pause tactics, and so on. So yeah, enjoy guys, and I'll be back shortly.
3, 2, 1, go. Get out of my way.
Okay, that was just embarrassing because I waited to be killed, and then the very split second that I pressed the button to go back and shoot stuff, I was killed. But here we are, back in the fat lady. So again, shredding, good damage, good damage. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I expected this to perform a lot better than what I thought. Probably because I've been using graviton beams, and graviton beams are absolutely crazy in this mode. But yeah, I just expected this to do a lot better. Maybe brickhouse with a set of grav 12s on it would be really pretty decent. But I was running arc torrents on these, and the brickhouse with arc torrents actually punches out some decent damage. probably more damage than these things, to be honest. So I don't really see these things as a viable weapon. Being that you've got the weapon, the shot delay, and a few other bits and pieces. The aiming issue. So when they're firing, so when the barrels are spinning, you'll notice that I can't turn so great. It's kind of like you've been hit with a redox. And then when you do get hit with a redox on top of it, you cannot turn at all. It's just crazy. But hey, let's see how he goes. Again, there's a. Oh, speaking of redox, we didn't quite get him, but we smashed him. But yeah, what have we got here? Oh, this is a pretty good show of force. So there was no ability of active there, but we managed to shred a DL6, a Minigun 16. Yeah, that mech. Okay. All right, kill shots are a thing that have been in our tournament this week, so that's a difference of yeah, that's a nice welcome difference. Here's what I'm talking about. So reload time, we are getting absolutely hammered. So I've backed right into the wall to try and avoid the rear damage, and we're priming up to get back into it. Luckily, old mate over there saved me, old mate bot. But I reckon I would have been cactus there. One more set of discs and I would have been gone. So, just watching through the footage, I just want to comment a few things about the sound of them. So they sound pretty cool, but being that I've played a few games, they kind of are a little bit reminiscent of the minigun type weapons in Mech Battle, which was just crazy noisy, like just kills your ears. You couldn't use a headset when you played Mech Battle with their miniguns, and as you can see, like 12 kills there, 3 mil damage, which isn't bad. I can do 4 mil damage with a set of graviton beams on my Guardian. Yes, they're 16s and it's a Guardian and blah blah blah, but hey, I expected these to perform better. But anyway, like I was saying about the sound of them, they sound really cool. So if you do like miniguns, and I do like miniguns, I enjoy using them. A lot of people do. But yeah, even though these things have had a power boost, a buff, it's still not really awesome. But they're good for pushing through something and shredding things, as you can just see. This is an interesting video that I've put up here. So this is third heat. This is oh, now I've managed to forget the name of the map, but we all know the name of the map anyway. This thing doesn't last the whole match, so you will see a contrast here with my Guardian running the grabs. So yeah, enjoy. Right, so we've got to 9 kills. Pretty hectic, hey? A monster kill in amongst that, but we are Cactus. This is, like I said, our Surge pretty much kills this thing. So that was 2 clips too, by the way. I was up to my 3rd reload for 9 kills. So yeah. Anyway, we're in our Guardian. This is the build that one of the builds I recommend for FFA. This thing just absolutely shreds stuff, and it's, like I've said before, it's not because of the damage that the weapon puts out, it's the implosion. If you sit there long enough, the implosion really does just smash things. Okay. You also have really good reach with these, so you can go all the way over the other side of the map and you can implode almost like, I won't make a submarine joke, but you can implode these all the way over there. Guardian having the system crash is really helpful in FFA 2 because you can shut down anything that comes near you. So definitely a build to run in FFA, something that puts you at an advantage where you can actually defend your little corner. So yeah. And there we have it. So there's 22 kills, and you'll see the contrast here. We had 9 with the brickhouse. We put down 13 with half a round with the Guardian. So hey, the Guardian with the Graviton Beams is definitely number 1 in my Hangar 4 FFA. Grinding against bots, of course, not against players, but yeah. Anyway, we will wind this up now. I hope you guys got something out of this. This build is still quite underwhelming considering it's a legendary weapon. But yeah. Anyway, I will catch you next time. Thank you again for watching and like and subscribe. See you guys.